And hello, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you're ready and anxious to get your own blog started. And I said we'd do this in about 10 minutes. I tend to talk a lot, so we better get started. Okay, and in this video, I will show you a step-by-step tutorial to set up your own blog on your own domain. So you can pretty much play the video, pause, repeat what I do, and you'll have your own blog on your own domain in no time. And a little bit about your own blog on your own domain versus free blogging sites, for example. Uh, I would say, a couple years ago when hosting a site and hosting your domain was a little bit more expensive, maybe a free blogging site would have made sense. But hosting today costs $4 a month, maybe $8 a month. It's really not that expensive. And when you host your own domain and your own blog, and you install your own blogging software, you get a lot more functionality and customization than you would get on a free blogging site. And as you develop your blog, that functionality will really come in handy. And finally, about having your own blog and own domain, it is your own domain. I think that's really cool. It is maybe a little bit of an ego thing for me, but I really like having my own domain. So that's why in this instructional video, I will show you how to set up your own blog on your own domain at a hosting site. And it is, speaking of which, a three-step process. Step one, we will get our hosting account, as I mentioned earlier, to get our own domain where we can install stuff. And I'm going to use HostMonster. Step two, install the blogging software on the hosting account, and we will use WordPress. And step three, start blogging, and I'll show you how to add and edit some posts. And one thing I find very cool about WordPress is you can easily customize the look of your blog with different themes. Okay, so let's get started. And I'm at the video page here. This is where you would be playing the video. And at the bottom I have a convenient link for HostMonster, where we will have our hosting account. And a little bit about HostMonster. I really recommend them. I've used probably 8 to 10 hosting accounts, different hosting companies now, and for the most part, a lot of them are the same. They're all pretty reliable. They're all pretty cheap. What I like about HostMonster that sets them above the rest is their technical support. They're very responsive, very available, and it's email, phone, and chat 24/7. I really like them, and so that's why I want to recommend HostMonster. Let's click on them. And plus, they have a couple, as far as pricing, they have a couple freebies available as well, which makes them very competitive. So we're going to go to our HostMonster and click Sign Up Now. And one of their freebies is you get a free domain with your hosting account. Most hosting companies do not offer that, and the domain costs between, I would say, $10 and $20 a year. So here you will get a free domain. I have been wanting to set up a new blog because I like to tinker with WordPress. I do want to set up a WordPress blog. WordPress software is at wordpress.org, so I am going to see if I can get this domain using wordpress.org. Here we go. Click Next. And it is available. Yoo-hoo! Okay, so next. You will put in the account information, your name, your address, your city, state, etc. You will also have a chance to check domain privacy, and you will choose the payment, 12-month package, 24, 36. I will choose 24 just because I like having the extra buck a month cheaper. But you're free to use 12. Actually, we'll use 12 because a buck a month it saves you $12, but you have to pay 2 years in advance. Here we'll just pay 1 year in advance. And billing information, pay by credit card or pay with PayPal. Okay, once you fill out all this information, you will click Terms of Service Agreement and click Next. I do want to mention the domain privacy. You do want to check this, and it is free. And even if it weren't free, it's $4.95 a year, and honestly, that is a good price. I have some domains at GoDaddy, and their domain privacy, I believe, is $12.95 per year. Here it's free. That's pretty awesome. And what it is this account information is publicly available when people look up your domain. If you do not want it to be publicly available, you check that box, and that's what you want. Okay, so fill this all out, click on next, and I will do that right now as well. So I will pause the video to do that, and I will rejoin you when I'm done. Okay, so I have filled out my information. I have blacked out my credit card information, and I will click next. So let's click next, and let's hope my internet is up and working. And congratulations! A confirmation email is sent to my email address, which is also blacked out. And what we want to do is create a password for our account. So click Create Password. And here we go. Here are your password requirements. I will enter a password. I do not have to gray it out since you cannot see it. And change password. There we go. And now we can log into our account. And by the way, that email address, the confirmation email, will have pretty much all the account information in it. So if you don't get to this part and your computer dies or powers off, it'll be in your email. So let's log in. Okay, and it's done. So we are finished with step 1, getting our host. So let's now go on to step 2, installing WordPress. So scroll down and look for software. And there's a handy dandy WordPress button. Click on that. It'll take you to the install screen. In the lower left, install button. Click on that to go to the next screen. It'll be preferences. There we are. First, which version would you like to install? The default is the latest stable version. I suggest you stick with that. Where would you like WordPress installed? I leave that blank because I want my entire site to be under WordPress, and I've done quite a bit of web design and web programming, and believe me, as I've learned more about WordPress, pretty much all my recent sites are full WordPress sites now. It just makes things so much easier and better, and you'll find that out as well as you do more with your blog. So for now, just leave it blank. Here we go, advanced options. Click on that, because you want to give your site a name instead of the default, which is my blog. For example, if your blog is about traveling around the world, you may want to say my travels around the world. This site that I'm building will be about all the cool little things I do with WordPress, because I just love it. So I'm going to put some tips, some posts about tutorials, videos, tutorials, things like that. And so I'm going to call my blog Using WordPress, just like my domain. Here you will put a username and password for your WordPress management. This is different than your hosting, so remember this username password also. Click on the agreement. Click on Complete. Okay, and WordPress is now installing. We are almost done with step 2. There it is. Here we go. So that's the site where it's installed on. This is your management WordPress interface. Remember that WP-admin. And we're done with step 2. Okay, let's go look at our WordPress blog. And this is the default installation of WordPress. There's our blog up and running. So now let's go with a couple things for step 3, how to add and edit posts, because that's the main thing you will be doing. So you want to go to usingwordpress.org, well, yourdomain.org, whatever. Remember that WP-admin. So your domain, WP-admin. Take you to the WordPress management screen. I will log in. And here we go. So on the left, the menu, that's where you're going to find pretty much everything. Let's go Posts. These are all the existing posts I have. If you mouse over one, you'll see the functions available. I will edit it. So this is editing an existing post. And I will just say, and by the way, I love WordPress, which I do. click Update, and it will update. When you go back to your blog now, refresh it, and there it is, an updated entry. Let's show you how to add one. So go to Posts, Add New, and we'll add a second post. And for my second post, I just want to mention again, I love WordPress. Publish. Go back to your site, refresh, and there's your second post. Okay, so now you have a fully functioning blog. You know how to add posts and edit posts, so you are pretty much good to go. And what I'm going to do here is include a few more minutes of bonus footage because I need to show you something very awesome with WordPress. It is one of the reasons I use WordPress almost exclusively now, and that is this. This is the look and feel of your WordPress blog, and WordPress calls it a theme. Okay, so that's the look and feel. What WordPress lets you do is change themes with a few mouse clicks, and what that really means is you're redesigning your whole website with just a few mouse clicks. And as a web designer, I mean, that is just awesome. That is just power. Okay, so here we go. Go to Appearance, go to Themes, go to Install Themes, and right out of the box, HostMonster provides you hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of WordPress themes, and I just love looking at themes. I can spend hours on it. So if you don't include any search term and just hit search, it'll show you every theme it has available. If you check it out, this is page 1 of 54, and each page has like 15 or 20 themes. That is hundreds and hundreds of themes for you to look at and think about for your WordPress blog. And how easy is it to change themes? I will show you. Zombie Apocalypse is the theme I will choose to install, and install, and activate. And just like that, go refresh your blog. New look and feel. I mean, look at that. All the content is still there. You just totally redesign your site with just a few clicks. I mean, that is just amazing. And it gets better because when you host your WordPress site, you can't do this with the free one last time I checked, but if you host it, there is an upload button. What that means is you can have other themes, not ones that just that HostMonster provides, but you can add other themes as well. As an example, when you first signed up for the tutorial, there was a WordPress theme bundle package I had for sale for $2.50. Inside are 15 themes you can choose from. Each theme has a folder and zip file, as you can see. Put the screenshot HTML file in your browser, and that'll show you a preview of all the themes available. So let's install one. I'm going to choose this green light theme. So click on Upload, click Choose File, go and upload the zip file. You want to upload only the zip file, not the folder. Install now. And it uploaded the file, the zip file, to my host. Click Activate and refresh your blog, and you have a new theme. And you know what? Even better, these files are local to your desktop, so you can go to the folder, go to the images, edit any image you want. In this case, say the header image. If it's a travel blog, put a clip art on here of a plane or a globe. If it's your business blog, put a business logo here, upload just that image, and you will have a custom WordPress theme. And that is just crazy awesome. Any theme you've installed will be available, so you can always just change back to another one. If you click Activate, refresh, I'm back to another theme. And so that's it. You know, that's just, that alone itself is why I pretty much use WordPress now. So hope you enjoyed the tutorial. When you start your blog, feel free to email me the website for your blog. I would love to check it out and love to see what people do with WordPress. Make sure you come back to my blog I'm starting using WordPress.org. I will continue to put very cool tips, tricks, and video tutorials online for you. And that's it. Hope you enjoy the tutorial and hope you have fun blogging. Thanks.